Hello, West Village Church. Andrew here, just reminding you that this coming Sunday, that's October 31st, we have our very first expression gatherings. You may be asking, what is an expression gathering? Well, if you've been part of West Village for any amount of time, you know that we believe that the calling of us as the followers of Jesus is not to fill a building, but to fill a city. And we really want to continue to press our church in that direction. And so we recognize that people are coming from different parts of the cities, and we actually want to have those people gather together to pray and seek out how God wants to reach the people in their particular part of the city. So we're going to have 3 expression gatherings. We're going to have one out in Sooke, one in Saanich, and one in the Westshore. So I'm going to go through a few details for each of you just to let you know what's happening. So if you live in the Westshore, that's kind of the Metchosin, Langford, Colwood, Highlands area. You're going to be gathering at the Westshore Cineplex Odeon, the same place that we normally gather every Sunday, and it will look somewhat similar and somewhat different. So as you come in, there'll still be scones and muffins and coffee and hospitality team. There will still be something for kids, but our gathering itself is going to look a little different. We're going to strip it back. Nathan's going to be leading us just with kind of an acoustic set. We're going to include children, kids in the first bit as we worship Jesus together. And then we're going to take time. Matt's going to share just a brief word and a bit of vision of what he believes or what we as a church believe God is calling us to in this next season as we unpack what it looks like for us to be an established church. And then we're going to have a little bit of time for you to ask some questions. So it's going to be a little bit more interactive. And then we'll finish off with a time of worship and taking communion together in the midst of that. If you are in Saanich, so if you're in a community group that predominantly identifies with Saanich, or you personally aren't part of a community group but you live in Saanich, then you're going to be meeting at 361 Burnside Road East. It's a commercial building. It's actually a building that belongs to another church, and they have graciously allowed us to use it for this purpose. We're really excited. So you're going to be meeting at 10 a.m. and following that, there's going to be a potluck lunch as you continue to unpack together what God is calling you uniquely to as people who are living and playing and working in the Saanich kind of View Royal, Esquimalt part of Victoria. And then for those of you who are part of the Sooke expression or you're part of the Sooke community group or you live in Sooke, we're just going to invite you to meet at 3 p.m. for your expression gathering at 6544 Arranwood Drive. That's Dylan Dugan's house. You're going to have a time again of just fellowshipping together, just sharing vision around what God wants to do in the city of Sooke, praying to that end. And then actually a chance to be on mission to the city of Sooke. So at 5 o'clock, after a little bit of a pizza party to celebrate, going to have a couple of houses that are going to do some kind of front door Halloween type of stuff that you can participate in and just help them as they continue to be on mission to their neighborhoods. So I want to invite you all to jump in with those things. And if you have any questions, please email me, Andrew at westvillagechurch.com. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you this Sunday as we continue to discern together what it looks like to fill the city of Victoria with the gospel of Jesus Christ.